It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Coming up, let's close out another great week of football with a Sunday night primetime matchup between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Two of the 7 contenders for the Lamar Hunt Trophy are set, and we're underway in this AFC wildcard game. Xavier Worthy now on the return. He stopped on the run back of the 27. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go, Blue Lady! Hey, 15! Where's that?
Here's the run back on the handoff. And that's going to be a gain of 8 on 1st down.
That run may not have got you a first. Sure, nice little run to set the table.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Easy!
They give it to him again. And he's dropped just short the marker, maybe a yard away.
The offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there. Reset it back to 1st down. But instead, defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
Looks like they're going to try to power this across. Goal line formation on 3rd and inches. Here's Mahomes on the sneak. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain.
That's more than a must-get for a quarterback. I really put that in the always-get territory. Even if the defense knows what's coming, you got to be able to drive forward for at least a couple inches.
We've set it down from the 37.
Yellow! What's that?
They'll run here on 1st down. And 3 yards is all he's going to get. It's 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Off play action, it's Mahomes. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. They rip up a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
They have it 1st and goal, an early lead available here in the postseason.
Yellow!
They send the tight end in motion left. They'll try and punch it in. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. Running out of chances. Here's 3rd and goal.
Yellow. Right side.
They'll try with Hubbard. Maybe should have been thinking pass there, partner. The defense all over this run, and it's going to be 4th and goal.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
A 26-yard attempt.
The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So on 4th down, the Chiefs field goal units and Harrison Butker headed out. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Butker knocks it through. And they get 3 on their first series. Hope to build on that in the drives ahead.
Yes, it's 3, not 6, but to come away with anything on the first drive in the postseason on the road, it's a great start and a tough thing to do.
The Chiefs get lined up and they will kick this away. This is Allen to return. He's brought down just inside the 25. Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Now for the first time, here's the rookie from Oregon State. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Bronco switch.
Back to the well again. Solid work on his part. Gets 7 there. It's still 3rd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
19 tight. Check smash, go 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready.
He's going to throw this one. Brought in right side. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Flushed out of the pocket. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Incomplete pass on 1st down, so still at the 40. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Kevin Virus. Cougar 19. Let's go.
Back to throw. He's got a man left. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Chiefs adding a man to their secondary for this 3rd down.
Hey, Crash. Rip 70 Lions. Cougar 19. 18. Pioneer. Steady.
Back to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. So 20 yards on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
Hurry up! No! No! Get it! Let go!
Running this one left. Down to the 10. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers pull ahead 6-3 in the first. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time and win that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yeah, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. Worthy now to return it. And he's out of bounds, approaching the 25, couple yards short at the 23.
First down team at their own 23-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10.
Yellow! Watch out!
Pistol now for Mahomes. Gets it to him on the screen. Up the sideline he goes at the 35. Pick up 14 yards on that one. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
With that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
New set of downs from 37. On 1st down, they'll run. He is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Chiefs 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
Attack, attack! 43! 43! Come back!
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
This is going to be incomplete again. Defender knocks this one away and brings up 3rd down.
Quarterback of his renounce, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. Throwing the out route complete. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Fire on these two! Fire on these two!
Called in by Worthy, right side. And he nearly gets him another 1st down as they force him out just shy of the marker.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Nice play straight ahead. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
3rd and 2, Mahomes to throw. Setting up the running back screen. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs hold a slim 2-point lead early. So Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs push their lead to 3. The Chiefs get lined up and they will kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10.
Here we go. 79 Broncos. 18 Pioneer. Check, check. Ready, ready?
Off the play fake, he'll throw. He's going deep. This is caught inside the 15. Stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Okay, ready?
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Get it. 76.
Here's a give up the middle. He sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. We've reached the end of 1 in this opening round of the AFC playoffs. Scoreboard shows 10-7. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. It's Steelers ball as we return for the 2nd, and they have to be thinking points here.
60 by 6.
Go to him again, and he will knock it in. The defense holds. Back-to-back stands at the goal line, and now it's 3rd and goal.
I think I can see that sideline considering a challenge down there. It was close, but I think he got barely enough to escape the end zone. Another run might not be so lucky.
18 Cardinal. Ready?
3rd time's the charm. He gets it again. He runs it across. Touchdown. The Steelers take a 2nd quarter lead.
I just love seeing the approach of this entire offense, not settling for anything. Yeah, this running back, he's finding the end zone through the running lanes. Let's give a tip of the cap to the big boys up front because they are setting the tone. 2 drives, 2 rushing touchdowns.
That one right down the middle. And the Steelers take a 4-point lead. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. Worthy now to return it. And he breaks the 20 on the return, but only just. That is 1 up to the 21 and out of bounds. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Yellow.
They've got a man in motion. Play action, Mahomes. He puts a man under it deep down the middle. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. They got a man open to beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes finds a seam down the middle. And a great play comes to an end. He's out of bounds just inside the red zone. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Give now to the running back. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time offensively. You've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks. Going to take some superhuman effort now on second down.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
That is a DB's best phrase, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Third and long for him here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Butker knocks it through. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
One of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Things trim back down to a single-point Brock as they send this off and away. They'll bring it up from the middle of the end zone. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
Got ready?
All right, Steelers to the line now. First and 10.
Rig alert, gravity line.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Tag. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Check match. Let's go.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. He's heading down when the ball is out. And the defender's on it. This is a touchdown. The Chiefs capitalize on that turnover and take the lead. As soon as that football hit the ground, Brock, we were just waiting to see, would it be 2, would it be 6? Who's going to get on it? It all came down to who jumped on it first.
Yeah, and in that mad race to the football, Kate, it was 6 points that won out. They were alert. As soon as they hit it and forced that ball out, quick to get on it before anybody on offense could try to salvage things and limit that significant damage.
And the call to go for it not rewarded as the pass falls incomplete.
Chiefs 19. Steelers 14.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. First and 10.
Here we go, strike. 60 back, hurt. Dragon 60.
Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. They're down to their final one in this half. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set. First and 10.
Viking 18.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And it's completed right side. He finds space, middle of the field. There it is, touchdown Pittsburgh! The Steelers take the lead on the first play of the drive. plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
And that pass is caught inside the end zone. The two-point try comes through, and their lead's a field goal now.
You know, we tend to say this all the time, and I'll say it yet again, Kate. Big targets in the red zone are an enormous advantage. Not many guys can match up and defend someone like him, and no surprise, it went right to him for the conversion.
He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. And they're whistling for a stop. It looks like that's one of the Chiefs in some pretty clear discomfort and in need of some assistance. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10.
Yellow, 15.
This drive will begin with Hubbard. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Jeremy Chin there on the stop.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Single play action. It's Mahomes. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. Jalen Ramsey comes up with it.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Ready? Hawks,
Quick throw to the left is complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Go street. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, go.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. He's got it near the 8. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Here's a give on 1st and goal. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
It might be easy for some to take these touchdowns for granted, but I'm not doing so up here in the booth. Not the way he's been running. 3 different drives, Kate, have ended the same way. I promise you, he's making it look easy, but it's not in this league.
The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. Worthy now to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Tight end going in motion here. Throwing on 1st down. Mahomes. Jump off caught by his back. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Offense in the hurry up here. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Moving quickly, trying to get set. First down throw, Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. He'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on second down. The Steelers calling their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Yellow.
Short pass brought in. He gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
First down, Chiefs.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Down to the 10. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Chiefs make it a 1-score game before halftime. Butker to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chiefs cut it to a field goal game.
Chiefs 26.
Volley set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10.
Bronco 80. Go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Rig alert. Rig alert. Ready.
Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. That run good for a handful as it brings up 2nd down.
Taken down at the 41. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Pass play now. Running right side. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Got it. Ready.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Ready. 19. Cup 19. Cup 19. Go street. Warrior 70. Let go.
They'll go play action. And down he goes. The Chiefs got to him. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Ready. Break.
At the 44-yard line.
Trap 60. Trap 60. Get it. Cook. Ready.
Pass play coming here. Passing downfield, working the left. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
10 at the 32-yard line.
Check. 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 Bronco 80. Ready. Ready.
Plowing up the middle. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
He will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers grow their lead just before halftime.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
They're out to try and tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers make it a 10-point ball game.
Steelers 36, Chiefs 26.
The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. Worthy now to return it. And he's out of bounds up across the 25.
The Chiefs make over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. First and 10. Pistol now for Mahomes. Setting up the screen. He's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! More momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
First down, Kansas City.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Right back to Worthy. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's a Chiefs first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Hey, 43, 43, 15. Hey, Sunday, on Sunday.
Back to the air, Mahomes. Completed to his running back. And he's tackled for no gain. Chiefs in the hurry-up, trying to get everyone in line.
Brings up second and 9. The Steelers 42-yard line.
Another throw for Mahomes. Hits his running back. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. Offense up to the line fast. And they're going to get up to it and spike it. That's going to stop the clock. So on fourth down, the Chiefs field goal unit and Harrison Butker headed out. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7. And with this kick, we're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, first and 10.
Viking 18, Rig.
Malone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. He hurries forward here for a 9-yard gain. Second down coming up.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That's such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down.
Pat the 60, pat the 60.
Another carry for it. He cuts it right. And he will not score, but that does set him up front with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
He just didn't quite have the last bit of burst needed to finish it off. But don't be surprised to see them go his way again soon and give him a chance to earn that touchdown.
Breaking the huddle. Here's first and goal. Allen is across the line for the Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Now in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this two-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. Worthy now to return it. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
Xavier Worthy on the return. The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Yellow. Attack, attack.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Derek Harmon, the former Oregon Duck, making that stop.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. He's going deep this time. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock. The problem's on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Unable to connect with his running back. And that brings up 4th and long.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that third down.
Yellow, yellow.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on down.
Coach's challenge him to get the defense off the field with a stop. Rose to the challenge and delivered on that one, really overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Up the middle, here goes Allen. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Here we go. Set. Cougar 19. Ready, ready.
This is Allen on 2nd. Oh, he might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
Ready.
Going to the ground again on 1st. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
They'll take this only to about the 11 before going down. Only 3 yards. They're going to need a much bigger play than that on a lengthy 3rd and goal.
Well, you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd down call.
Go! Gravity Lions!
Handoff now, running right. And he has the Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers make it a 3-possession game. And he's done it so many times before in just this game, Brock. There he is again in the end zone leading that celebration.
I think they're running out of ways to celebrate.
I think so too.
They work on these things. They love these celebrations, but my gosh, he's made a habit of visiting the end zone. And it's his effort, it's his want to, it's his will that has carried this offense forward for much of the game.
The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He's got a man left, and he'll get it up to the 44.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates now as a receiver in the open field.
To the air, Mahomes. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs. Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Throwing again, Mahomes. Finds him over the middle. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable to create space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. Again, Mahomes to throw. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up 3rd down.
Those are exactly the plays, Kate, that the corners in this league make their money and make their reputation. A one-on-one, and he wins that battle.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Yellow!
Here's Mahomes. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. And goes to the hurry up here.
A gain of 7 and the 1st down, Chiefs.
1st and 10. It's Mahomes. He doesn't hold it up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Send everybody deep. I know he wants to wait and stretch the field and use his arm. Trouble is, you wait too long, you end up on your back.
2nd down and 19 yards to go after that sack. Trying to throw this from the gun. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Fits it through the middle. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Offense in a hurry up here.
21 yards. That's another Kansas City Chiefs 1st down.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. He rolls to his right. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Third down, it's Mahomes. This is bad, complete. He's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They aren't going for this. They'll go. It's Mahomes. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
First down, play action. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
They'll run now on second down. Escapes the defender. A solid gain there, Brock, but still third down is short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he is able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Cowboy 80.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He has the burst over the middle, and they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. So they'll decline this and take the result. From the 4-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll run here following the penalty. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Steelers have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here we go, set. 70, go.
Dropping back to throw. Couldn't get the screen set up properly. Brock, pass incomplete. And they're going to hope for better results now on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Tag. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
The play fake, he'll throw. And he won't find anything here. They're there to drop it for the sack on what's likely the final play of this 3rd quarter. 1 quarter to go, Brock, and we'll see who can earn the wild card win. It's Steeler football. If they can hold this lead, they'll continue this postseason run. Defense gunning for a stop here. It's 3rd down.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Rig alert, rig alert. Bronco 80. 19 Lion.
3rd and long for him here. This is lofted deep down the middle. He's got it inside the 10. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers put up even more points in a win.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers continue piling onto this lead. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20. In a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Pistol now for Mahomes. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And after one play of this drive, he might already be in trouble. It's going to push him back for second down. Mahomes. Looking for him on the screen there, but it's incomplete. So second down produces nothing. Back to the huddle they go for third down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Has him on the quick hitter. There he goes, right sideline. Hits the 20. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs putting up points in a game decided. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. The Chiefs and Mahomes setting up for 2.
The Chiefs will set
Put a receiver in motion left. They give it to the back of the zone read. And the defense holds him at the 2. Brock, he can't get beyond the line. Still a couple yards short of that end zone.
Chiefs 35.
Not really much of an avenue left for a comeback in this one, but they still have to try the onside kick here. And this is recovered by the Steeler hands team. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it. Even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts, a very minimal gain.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
19, 18, 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Right back to Allen. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of about 3, so a third of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers keep adding that fourth-quarter lead. This was a clear passing down, Brock, and the run surprised all of us, and there it goes for a touchdown.
That's well said. Rewarded for going against the grain. Common sense analytics tell you throw it. The surprise paid dividends.
The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Looking quickly here.
7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
3 yards to go.
It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Yellow. What's that?
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. Working quickly here.
Hey, 43, 15. Yellow.
Kansas City Chiefs.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So 2nd down coming up. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
Mahomes trying to get here on 2nd and 10. Finds his favorite target again. It's Worthy. And he's sure the first after a mile gain.
5 yards on the play. And it's third.
Throwing again, Mahomes. He finds Worthy complete. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Offensive line fast.
19 yards. That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. And it's picked off, but, yep, pretty clear he was out of bounds, so no interception, incomplete.
Gosh, I love how the receiver creates space from the defender, and even more so the concentration to make the catch. What he didn't have was enough real estate to get his feet in and make an exciting completion.
Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to go out with a pick of a 3, so chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Back to the air, Mahomes. Bails out of the pocket quick. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard. Trying to push this past the marker. And they take this in for the score. The Chiefs making the scoreboard look a touch better. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Caught the one! He's almost there, but no, they stopped him at the last moment. He's going to be just inches shy of that 2-point conversion. With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And this is recovered by the Steeler hands team. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
Completed over the middle. Running in the red zone. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers put up even more points in a win.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from the tight end, showing that he could stretch that field. The route check, secure the catch, quickly become a running check. And finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And nearly to the 35-yard line before he goes out of bounds. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. To the air, Mahomes. Finds him on the crossing route. Stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. First and 10. It's Mahomes. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Big gain downfield. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs putting up points in a game decided. All right, looks like they want another look at this one. The play going to be reviewed by our officials, making sure they got this one right. Back-to-back big plays have them all set up. First and goal here.
Yellow, yellow.
Off play action, it's Mahomes. Getting out to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down. So they fire for the end zone on first down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on second and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you've worked on it all week, continue to get to the stuff you trust the most.
And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up third and goal.
Yellow.
They send the tight end in motion. Here's Mahomes, third and goal. Forces one through double coverage. Oh, it's intercepted. And the Steelers have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career.
The Steelers take over first down 10 at their own 9-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. First and 10.
Here we go. Shot. Cowboy 80.
Running this one left. And he's going to be tackled after a pickup of about 5 here. Second down.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Come on.
To-back carries here. Not much space available there. Maybe 2. That brings up third down.
Tackle made at the 16-yard line. It's a gain of 2. Brings up third and 3.
Let's go now. Go.
They give it to him again. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. The Chiefs signal for a timeout, and that's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. The lead looks safe, but the pedal's staying down. They're going for this. They're going to try to throw for it. He connects downfield. Big man showing up the yards. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Steelers throwing 6 more on the blowout. So exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. Worthy now to return it. Things going well so far. Nice run back, but what a hit we had at the end of it. First and 10 from the 32. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. Catch made by Chuba Hubbard. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a time. Go get a completion. We're at a premium in this league.
And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
First down, Kansas City.
Off the play fake, gets Mahomes. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Caught just shy of the goal line. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs making the scoreboard look a touch better. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this two-point attempt fails. And this is recovered by the Steeler hands team. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
The offense not shy about sending them downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
70 Lions. Go street. Mustang 19. Ready.
They're going to pass it here. Going all the way to the end zone here. Intercepted in the end zone. And the Chiefs make the interception on what is the final play of this game. Well, Brock, the fans, all right, here we go, Steelers, as they take the win on the North Shore. As one side leaves dejected, another can finally, at least briefly, Brock, relax here. Their playoff run extending into the divisional round.
Yeah, you get to these 60 minutes, and what is it, Kate? A suddenness? Like the suddenness of the season being over for one, and then the reality of like, oh, here we go. Here's a divisional round. Here's possible championship round. Maybe that Super Bowl is out there for us. It all happens right now, in real time, in front of our eyes.
Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Steelers are winners as we say so long from Pittsburgh.